Hi! Well, guess what time of the year it is? And I want all you children to gather around. Y'all sit over there. Johnny, Kathy, Maya, y'all sit down over there. Debbie, Ryan, you sit down now because I'm going to read to you a Christmas story. And I want you all to pay attention, okay? 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. I should hope not. We don't want any mice in the house. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Ooh. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap. Now, you know, I don't know what a kerchief is. Kerchief. Well, anyway, I think it's the thing you tie on your head. Sit down, Johnny. You sit down. I'm reading this down. Sit. They had all settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Now, I'll tell you something, I really didn't spring because, I didn't want to get hurt. And it was cold and it felt nice and warm in that bed. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. It was Saint Nick. I just love Saint Nick. Well, anyway, more rapid than eagles in course they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Where's Rudolph? I guess he got left out of this one. To the top of the porch, the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away, all as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly. Now, you know, I have no idea what that means. I guess it's poetic. Sit down, Johnny. I'm not going to tell you again. You quit acting up or you're not going to get any Christmas. So up to the housetop, of course, they flew when the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Ooh, St. Nicholas. Ooh. And then in a twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Susie, stop that. Put your dress down. That's not nice. As I drew in my head and was turning, Susie, around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He probably fell on his keister. It went kapoop. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. Oh, that's the good part, isn't it? As he looked like a peddler just opened his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. Now, Santa, you really should quit smoking. It's not good for you. So maybe next year. And the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round belly. You also need to go on a diet. That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Oh my gosh. A bowl full of jelly. That's funny. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. His belly shook like jelly. He must have been fat. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. How would you couldn't help but laugh. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Well, that's good to know. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. That don't sound right, but I guess that's the way. And laying his finger aside of his nose and gave a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas all. Bye.